So, my dear students, today we will be talking about chapter 5, minerals. And in this chapter, we will be talking about different things. Let me introduce what all things we are going to discuss in this chapter. So, in this chapter, we will be talking about four main topics. The first topic will be the definition of minerals and different types of minerals. And after that, we will be talking about mining of minerals, and the third topic will be distribution of minerals, and the fourth topic will be conservation of minerals. Let us talk about this chapter. First of all, we will be talking about what do you mean by minerals. Actually, minerals are naturally occurring chemical compounds that make up of rocks. Actually, they are non-renewable resources. Minerals do not usually come from plants or animals. Okay, minerals are very useful. Many of the things we use in our daily life are made up of minerals. Some minerals give us metals. We use metals to make tools, utensils, then vehicles, then jewelry, coins, and many other things. Actually, cement, it is a mineral which actually cement, a construction material, is made from different kinds of minerals. Even the common salt that we use in our daily life is also a mineral. So this is all about what we call mineral. Actually, minerals are classified into three: metallic mineral, non-metallic mineral, and fossil fuels. First one is metallic mineral. We will discuss about what do you mean by metallic. Actually, metallic minerals contain metals. Metals are hard substances that let heat and electricity pass through. They have even a they have a typical luster or shine. They can be beaten into various shapes and drawn into wires. A mineral from which we get a metal is called the metal ore. The metallic minerals include iron ore, manganese ore, then bauxite. Bauxite means ore of aluminium, then ore of gold, ore of silver, and ore of copper. Now we will talk about alloys. What do you mean by alloy? Alloys are made up of two or more metals. For example, bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. Steel is another alloy which is made up of iron and nickel, chromium, manganese, etc. The second category, subcategory of minerals is a non-metallic mineral. Actually, non-metallic minerals, it doesn't have or what we call it. It do not contain minerals. Actually, limestone and mica are the examples of non-metallic minerals. The third category is fossil fuels. Actually, coal, petroleum, and natural gas are fuels. Actually, substances that we burn to produce heat is known as fossil. Like minerals, they are found in rocks, but they are not exactly minerals, as they were formed from the remains of dead plants and animals that got buried millions of years ago. Actually, those kind of fuels are known as what? Or those kind of things are known as fossil fuels. So these are all about what we call minerals. Minerals are classified into three: metallic mineral, non-metallic mineral, and fossil fuels. Now we will go to the second category or second topic of this chapter: mining of minerals. What do you mean by mining? Actually, mining is a process of taking out minerals from under the earth's surface. Minerals, especially metals, are usually obtained from their ores. Generally, minerals lie in thin layers. They are called veins, V-E-I-N-S, veins, in rock under the earth's surface. The process of taking them out is known as mining. Ores that lie near the surface are simply dug out This process is known as quarrying, Quarrying, quarrying. Ores that lie at shallow depth are taken out by removing the surface layers. This is called open cast mining. Next thing is deep well-like holes called shaft, 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 have to be made to reach minerals that lie at great depth. This is called shaft mining. Petroleum and natural gas are found far below the earth's surface. Deep wells are dug due to take them out. This is known as drilling. Okay, so these are the different types of mining, or these are the two different types of mining that we need to study: open cast mining and a shaft mining. And there is another thing called drilling. So these are the things that we need to study in the second topic, mining of minerals. Now we will be talking about the distribution of minerals, how the minerals are uniformly distributed among the world countries, or in the geography, in the soil. The first thing will be iron ore. Before that, we need to talk about distribution of minerals. Actually, minerals are not uniformly distributed over the world. Minerals found at a place are related to the landforms and types of rocks found at that place. Generally, metallic minerals containing iron, manganese, and copper are found in old plateaus, especially those formed by the hardening of molten materials that came out from under the earth's surface. Plains and young fold mountains composed of material deposited by rivers, glaciers, and wind contain mostly non-metallic minerals. They also contain fossil fuels. Okay. So today now we will be talking about different ore and how they are uniformly distributed in the geography. First of all, we will talk about iron ore. Actually, when we talk about iron ore, iron is the most important metallic mineral. We know that we use iron to make steel, right? Yeah. The countries like China, Australia, Brazil, India, and Russia are the leading producers of iron ore. And in India, we can see the presence of iron ore in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka, and Jharkhand. The next ore is manganese ore. Actually, manganese is used for making steel and various other useful alloys. The countries like South Africa, Australia, China, Gabon, Brazil, and India are the leading producers of manganese. And in India, we can see manganese ore in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. The third thing will be bauxite. Bauxite is also known as the ore of aluminium. Australia, China, Brazil, Guinea, and India are the leading producers of bauxite. And in India, we can see the element called bauxite in Odisha, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh. Next is copper. Copper, we use copper for making what we call copper wires, electric wires and all, right? Yeah. So the countries like Chile, China, Peru, and USA are the leading producers of copper. And in India, we can see the element of copper in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Jharkhand. Next element or next ore is gold. Gold is a precious element. We use gold for making jewelry. Actually, the countries like China, Australia, Russia, USA, Canada, and South Africa are the leading producers of gold. And in India, we can see the presence of gold in a place called Kolar, which is situated near to a city called Bangalore. Okay, so Kolar mine factory, gold mine factory is very popular in India. Next is silver. Silver is also called it is used for making jewelries, ornaments. The countries like Mexico, China, Peru, Russia, and Australia are the leading producers of silver. And in India, we can see the presence of silver in Rajasthan. Next is uranium. Uranium is an radioactive element. Actually, the countries like Kazakhstan, Canada, Australia, Niger, Namibia, and Russia are the leading producers of uranium element. In India, we can see the presence of uranium in Jharkhand and Andhra Pradesh. Actually, the thing is that the coastal area of Kerala is abundant with the element called uranium. Next is mica. Mica, actually, the countries like China, Russia, Finland, USA, Republic of Korea are the major producers of mica. And in India, actually, the states like Rajasthan and Bihar, they are the producers of mica in India. Actually, mica, which does not let electricity pass through, is used in making various electrical goods. It is also used for making paints and varnishes. Next is limestone. Actually, limestone is used as a building material and for making cement. It is also used in making steel also. Steel. The countries like China, USA, and India are the main producers of mica. And in India, we can see the element mica in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Telangana. Next is coal. Actually, coal was formed over millions of years from the remains of plants and sank under the water and then got buried. Coal is used to generate power. It is also widely used as a fuel in homes. It is used for making steel as well. Actually, the countries like China, USA, Australia, and India are the major producers of coal. And in India, we can see coal in coal mining areas in Jharkhand, Odisha, and Chhattisgarh. Not only there, we can see many coal mines in the northeast part of India. Example, the Jaintia hills of Meghalaya. Next, we will be talking about petroleum and natural gas. Actually, petroleum, a thick liquid, was formed from the remains of water, plants, and animals that lay buried in shallow seas for millions of years. Under the ground, petroleum is found between layers of rocks, and usually there is natural gas trapped in the space above the oil. As fuels, petroleum and natural gas have some advantages uh, over coal. They can be transported easily over long distances through pipelines. Their heat generating capacity is more than that of coal, and they are cleaner fuels than coal as they cause lesser pollution. Petroleum and natural gas have several uses. They are used to generate power and to make many useful substances such as fertilizers. Petroleum is used to make other fuels such as petrol, diesel, and kerosene. Petrol and diesel are used to run vehicles. Petroleum also gives, as said, a sticky black substance used for road surfacing and waterproofing. Natural gas is used as a fuel in homes and factories. It is also converted into LPG, liquefied natural gas, LPG, liquefied natural gas, sorry, liquefied petroleum gas, and CNG, compressed natural gas. Kerosene and LPG are widely used as cooking fuels in India, especially in cities. CNG is a fuel for vehicles. It is a cleaner fuel than petrol and diesel. Actually, the countries like Persian Gulf countries, example UAE, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, then Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Egypt, then Russia, USA, China, Canada, Brazil. They are the leading producers of petroleum and natural gas. And in India, we can see the essence of petroleum and natural gas, which is the first place will be Digboy, which is situated in Assam. Then in Gujarat, there is a place called Gulf of Kambat and Alankeshwar. Ankaleshwar, Kalol, and in Rajasthan there is also a place called Barmer. Okay. So there we can see the presence of petroleum and natural gas. Now we need to talk about the importance of conservation of minerals. Why do we need to conserve minerals? Actually, by now, you know that minerals are very useful to us. However, minerals are non-renewable resource that and as we are digging out more and more minerals for our use, our stock of minerals is steadily becoming smaller. If we are not careful, our minerals might soon be completely finished. To prevent this, we must conserve our minerals. Actually, here are some ways of doing this are as follows. The first one will be we should use methods of mining that cause minimum wastage. The second point is we should recycle metals such as tin, iron, and aluminium, and the reuse discarded things made from metals. The third point will be we need to use cheaper and more abundant alternatives of scarce minerals. So these are the things we need to consider when we talk about the conservation of minerals. Now we will be talking about some exercises behind the chapter and its answer key. Yeah, first one will be fill in the blanks. A metal's dash is a mineral from which we get that metal. Answer is ore, O-R-E. Second question is bronze is an alloy of dash and dash. Answer is copper and tin. Third question is the process of digging out mineral ores lying near the earth's surface is called dash. Answer is quarrying. Fourth question, dash and dash are precious metals. Answer is gold and silver. Fifth question, deposits of petroleum and natural and dash are usually found at the same place. The answer is natural gas. Second category will be choose the correct option. The first question is the ore of aluminium is dash. Answer is bauxite. Second question, which of the following is a non-metallic mineral? Answer is limestone. Third question, coal and petroleum are dash. Answer is fossil fuels. Fourth question, which of the following is used for generating nuclear power? Answer is uranium. Fifth question, which of the following is an Indian oil field in the sea? Answer is Bombay High. Third category is give short answers. First question is what is a mineral? Answer, mineral, a natural occurring chemical compound found in rocks. Second question, name three useful things we get from mineral. Answer, metal, salt, and cement. Third question, give two examples each of metallic and non-metallic minerals. Answer, metallic minerals include iron ore, manganese ore, bauxite. Limestone and mica are examples of non-metallic minerals. Fourth question, name three minerals of which India is one of the leading producers. Answer is iron ore, manganese, and bauxite. Fifth question, name two Indian states that are rich in iron ore and coal. Answer is Odisha and Jharkhand. Sixth question, what are most of the leading petroleum producing countries located? Sorry, where are most of the leading petroleum producing countries located? Name three such countries. Answer, most of the leading petroleum producing countries are located around the Persian Gulf, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq. Seventh question, what do we mean by clean fuel? Give an example. Answer is petroleum and natural gas are clean fuels Then cold, as they cause lesser pollution. Next is the fourth part. Distinguish between the following. First question, metallic and non-metallic minerals. Metallic minerals contain metals. Metals are hard substances that let heat and electricity pass through. They have a typical luster or shine. They can be beaten into various shapes and drawn into wires. Metallic minerals include iron ore, manganese ore, bauxite, and ores of gold and silver and copper. Non-metallic minerals are the minerals that do not contain metals. Limestone and mica are examples of non-metallic minerals. Second question is, what do you mean by open cast mining and shaft mining? Actually, ores that lie at shallow depth are taken out by removing the surface layers. This is called open cast mining. Deep well-like holes called shaft have to be made to reach minerals that lie at a great depth. This is called shaft mining. The third question is, what do you mean by LPG and CNG? LPG means liquefied petroleum gas, are widely used for cooking fuels in India, and CNG, compressed natural gas, is a fuel for vehicles. It is a cleaner fuel than petrol and diesel. Fifth question is, what are the characteristics of metals? Metallic minerals contain metals. Metals are hard substances that let heat and electricity pass through. They have a typical luster or shine. They can be beaten into various shapes and drawn into wires. Metallic minerals include iron ore, manganese ore, bauxite. Minerals that do not contain metal are called non-metallic minerals. Limestone, mica, and salt are examples of non-metallic minerals. Second question is, petroleum and natural gas have many uses. What are they? Actually, petroleum and natural gas have several uses. They are used to generate power and to make many useful substances such as fertilizers. Petroleum is used to make other fuels such as petrol, diesel, and kerosene. LPG and CNG are natural gas. LPG is widely used as cooking fuel in India and CNG as a fuel for vehicles. The third question is, what do you mean by conservation? Why do we need to conserve minerals? Answer, conservation means to protect something from being destroyed or harmed. Minerals are very useful to us. If we are not careful, our minerals might soon be completely finished. To prevent this, we must conserve our minerals. How can we conserve scarce minerals? This is the fourth question. Answer, we can conserve scarce minerals by the following ways. There are three ways actually. First way is, we should use methods of mining that cause minimum wastage. The second point is, we should recycle metals such as tin, iron, and aluminium and reuse discarded things made from metal. Third thing is, we should use cheaper and more abundant alternatives of scarce minerals. Okay, so these are the things that we need to consider in this chapter. So we were talking about minerals, we were talking about the definition of minerals, we were talking about what we call types of minerals, conservation of minerals, and distribution of minerals. Okay, so this is all about what we call the chapter, the fifth chapter, minerals. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will meet you very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.